Morning, you guys. Unicorn fan here. So today I'm going to be talking about idols or idolatry. So an idol, which is an image or a phantom, in ancient times was often cast as the actual physical image of a god. Idolatry is a direct attack against the basic nature of God. According to the New Testament, idolatry was associated with sexual sin, which it says in Galatians 5, verse 19 to 20, evil desires, covetousness, and anything else that causes people to deviate from the gospel of Jesus Christ. So an idol is whatever claims the loyalty and glory that belongs to God alone. For that reason, idols are detestable in God's sight, as it says in Jeremiah 4, verse 1. They arouse his jealousy, anger, and even hatred. Idols are nonetheless are crafted and fashioned out of human imagination. Nevertheless, they are associated with witchcraft and contain demonic potencies that consist with a very real spiritual menace, and that idolatry and Christianity are totally and utterly incompatible, and that believers are thus to keep themselves free from idols. So it can be idols can be an example of false gods, as it says in Exodus, where the Israelites created the golden calf, during the time that Moses was in Mount Sinai. And it can be due to many things. Case in point, it can be money, it can be greed, and it can be worldly pursuits that are placed before God. It is considered a grave sin, as it is forbidden in the Commandments, and it is seen as a direct affront to God's holiness. So the Bible does warn that it can lead to immorality, spiritual corruption, and a separation from God, and that a worshiper ultimately becomes like the thing they worship. So there is a warning. Prophets like Isaiah and Habakkuk strongly condemn the worship of idols, which they described as lifeless objects made by the human hands. So Paul urges believers to flee from idolatry, which is in 1 Corinthians 10, verse 14, and John writes, "Dear children, keep yourselves from idols," which is in 1 John 5, verse 21. So when people find their primary fulfillment, identity, or comfort in something other than God, that thing can become an idol, even if it's not inherently bad. So the Bible does teach us that idolatry can lead to sin and spiritual deadness that prevents a person from inheriting the kingdom of God. The only God we will always worship for us Christians is God alone. Thank you guys for hearing my videos. If you have any questions, just comment in the section below. Thanks for listening to my video, you guys. God bless. Stay safe.